Oh, sorry. That was the Big Bear Boyfriend Simulator. Big Bear Boyfriend Top Simulator. Because I know you guys are looking that up, or at least there's probably a void. There's a little niche market for that where I can fill in. Okay, so we're doing 370.4. Bench press, 3 sets of 5. All right, I do bench 3 days a week. Chin-ups 3 days a week. Romanian deadlifts once a week. Normal deadlifts once a week. Squats twice a week. And I'm going to, I think I'm going to get a gym membership at a cheaper gym here in Canada called Fit for Less. And it costs something like $10 a month. And so I'll do overhead press there because you got to do overhead press. That's the best upper body movement. And I got to do another thing where I'm going to be training the guy, and I got to show him how to do all the lifts. And so we'll go to the gym, maybe film some of that, and then that should be good. The best part of the gym is the riffraff. And the goofy people. I'm probably considered one of the goofy people. But whoever thinks that doesn't know what they're talking about. So that's it. Today, all right, we got new pan. Got that from Walmart. As you've been watching their episodes, so you already know that. We're making a special recipe. Okay. Have you ever heard of fusion cooking? Wolfgang Puck made fusion cooking. Almost said pucking. Fusion cooking. He made fusion cooking really popular. Okay. And so he would combine French cooking with Chinese cooking. Okay, or whatever. And I remember one time I went to Wolfgang Puck, his chain restaurant in downtown Disney. Now it's called Disney Springs. And it was all right. I remember I got a quesadilla. It was something like that. I remember my first one, they put vegetables on it, so that one had to go back. Vegetables. Do not eat vegetables unless it's a potato. What other vegetables aren't silly Billy, Chad?
Tomatoes? Are they fruit?
All right, no, that's a fruit apparently. I don't consider them fruits because
there's on a vine. It's
it doesn't. It's not sweet. So if something's not sweet, then I don't consider it a fruit. But it's like the people that say, I'm not one of these people anymore. I don't really care about this stuff. But remember when they was like, oh no, Pluto's not a planet; it's a dwarf planet. It's actually just a light in the sky. But have fun with that, guys. All right. So anyways, fusion cooking, hillbilly Italian, like me. They're 78% Italian, 22% inbred, 100% cool. All right. That's how you do it. That's 500 grams. So, if you're one of these scrawny little fuckers that are watching this, but you're soon going to be huge because you're going to do exactly as I say. You're going to start adding in, you do half a kilo, 450, because if you're in America and if everything's measured in American, then you're doing ounces, right? And so you don't want to do 16 ounces of beef every day. All right. And when your dumbass boomer dad with his big ass belly and his skinny legs tells you that beef's bad and you're going to have a heart attack, tell him that just say, let's see your arm, skinny man. Jeez, or skinny fat man. All right, I gotta throw this out. Jay, don't film the garbage. It's overflowing because of you. You still filmed it. I can't believe that. We'll let that out. All right, so what you got to do, whenever you're making pasta, whenever you're making pasta, you make your sauce before you start the noodles, okay? Because the noodles need to be put into the sauce as soon as they're done, okay? And in this case, we're making chili, so we're making spaghetti. All All right, Chad. I got to get the spaghetti out. These glasses looking good. These are to block the blue light because, I've been having some trouble sleeping. So I heard that blue light is really bad for you. And so this blocks some of those blue lights. When you're a hardcore gamer like me, you're exposed to a lot of blue light. And I'm pretty sure there's like that affects people's testosterone too, because there's a lot of silly Billy gamers. You shaking your hand out? You getting tired, Chad? Man, this guy used to want to be an arm wrestler, and he can't even hold a freaking 1 ounce phone up. You believe that? It'll heat up eventually. So yeah, anyways, we got this sauce right here. Because what are you gonna do? Go get tomatoes? You can just get this sauce. This is strained tomatoes. Whoa. Dutch oven shifted. And so if you go to the grocery store, this is a good brand right here of pasta. You probably want to use it for something better than Hillbilly Kitchen, but it's not really that expensive. This was like $2.99. It was on sale. Normally they're like $3.59 or $3.49. Do not get lancha. Okay, have I mentioned that before, Chad?
I think so.
Okay, do not eat LANCIA. That's not. It's just in Canada. Do not get that. Okay. If you're on a freaking budget, like if you're a student, then drop out, because unless you're in STEM, then you're probably wasting your time. I don't know. I went to college for something not for non-STEM. So, but if you're in STEM, then good luck. And just take out a loan. Just take out a loan from Jimmy No Neck, and it's gonna work out for you. Just tell them that you're trying to get huge, and it's hard to do that as a student. So you need to get more nutritious, expensive foods. And Jimmy No Neck, he'll hook you up. No strings attached.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's pasta time, and don't break the spaghetti in half, okay? And don't touch the fucking hot pot. Look, take a look at the chili, Chad. You see that?
The beef.
It's chili. It's chili. That's
You forgot the passata.
I put passata in it. I didn't put that much in it. I didn't want to use that much. Yeah. So be patient with your pasta. And then al dente 10 minutes. Yep. No problem. This shit's looking a little dry. That's fine. The pasta will get it. I'll just put some of the pasta water in there. Piece of cake. Okay, and so make sure you look at when you put it in. Unlike me. It'll be done at 4:40. We're done early today. Because it's monsoon season here in Canada. And the ground is about as soft as Chad's head. No offense, Chad. You got anything else to say? All right. The recipe's looking pretty good right now. Put a lot of salt in your water. You don't want to be making bland white trash welfare pasta, okay? Oh, man. Oh! Oh, hey. I was just practicing my War for Chi. You ever seen Star Trek The Next Generation? You better give it a watch. But anyways, that was some ancient Klingon Tai Chi, also known as Worf Chi. And I know those moves because I watched that episode 700 times. Actually, who else is going to teach you Worf Chi other than Worf? Okay. Oh, that's really hot on my hand. I should have got a fucking oven mitt. Oh, we can tough it out. We can tough it out. Oh! There's something scary in there. And there's a lot of water in here. Oh, shit. Okay, thanks, Chad. Thanks, Chad. That's my assistant, Chad. He's like Beaker. And I'm the nerdy ass doctor, but not a nerd. Although I got a nose like Sam Eagle. I got the same disposition too. Which Muppet character are you, Chad? Miss Piggy? I'm just kidding. Okay. All right, guys. We should mix it up in here because then it's going to be a really gross sound. And then you can. Normally, you put the pasta, or at least when you watch those hipster Italian videos where they show you how to make Italian food, then they put it inside the saute pan with the sauce, and then they put it in there right from the water, and they usually use tongs, or a big ass perforated spoon. But we don't have the budget for that yet.
Mix it at the table.
Mix it at the table?
Yeah.
Where's the fork? I need my fork too. Yeah, that's the right fork. All right. Yep, that looks pretty darn good, boy. Actually, it looks pretty good. What were you saying before, Chad? It's going to be gross? Were you saying that? You people watching on YouTube, you weren't saying that because, you know, if we're like 21, 22 days in, whatever, I should have some credibility by now. Okay. That's some good spaghetti. Next week, we're making sketty and butter. Just kidding. This might be the most disgusting video yet in terms of the way I'm going to have to eat this. Mmm. Not bad. It's a kind of a weird combination. I guess you were right, Chad. Spaghetti and chili. All right. Guys, we're doing this history here. Hillbilly Italian Fusion was born in this kitchen. If you want a personalized program, serious. I just made one for this guy, and you know, we'll do a transformation thing, and we'll see what it looks like in 3 months. He's a little husky, but that's just potential muscle. You need fat to build muscle, okay? Although being really fat is really good for bench press and overhead press. So maybe you guys should consider that. Remember when you did your 315 press, Chad? You weren't even training with weights even close to that. All you do is just gain a bunch of water weight, and then your press went up 40 pounds.
Well, I did 260 for 5.
Oh, 260 for 5?
Yeah.
I was doing like 280 for 5. I did 315. But I wasn't a bloat lord like you. You're the Canadian Grizzly. No, that's Andrew Richard.
I got nothing on that guy.
That guy's the Canadian Grizzly, but he's actually strong. He doesn't do... Grizzly's just the master of those unorthodox, stupid lifts. Like seated Zercher shrugs. Don't do those. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Everyone who reinvents the wheel makes the wheel into a fucking square. It's like, oh, the square wheel is actually better. Yeah, better bigger in your fucking back. If you're a weightlifter, this is what your chili should look like. And if normal people aren't saying like, what the hell are you eating? Or, wow, that's fucking crazy. Like, you're going to eat that? If they're not saying that, you're doing something wrong. Okay? So, I think with Jim's story. There was a time when I had to bail on a squat, and I just dropped it on the floor, but the weights didn't hit the one side didn't hit the floor. It hit this piece of steel on the squat rack at Good Life and fucking bent the thing. But if anyone asks, I'll deny it.
Wyatt did that. That was at the Y though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Although he didn't fail the squat, he just didn't feel like it.
Is that why it gets?
He just dumped it.
Oh yeah, he wasn't feeling it. Yeah, that was
It was like 225 or something like that.
Wasn't feeling it. Same as I'm not feeling it. It's gonna be most of the days when you got to go train. You're probably not gonna want to do it because you sometimes generally you only feel like lifting weights if you haven't lifted weights for a while, or if it's some sort of weird. It's like a full moon or something. So it's like once a month. But basically, it gets to the point where you're like, except for bench press because that's super easy. All you do is just not hit the hooks and push as hard as you can. But most of the time, you're not going to even want to work out if you're sticking to it for more than 3 months. And so but you're gonna feel worse if you didn't work out than if you did, especially if you're doing squats, because I think nobody likes doing squats. And if anyone says it, if they're like at a decent progression, a decent level of weightlifting, nobody at a decent strength level is saying that working out's fun. It's not fun. It's fun and it feels good when you hit PRs, but that's not fun doing it. It's like, yeah, being super anxious because my back might get broken. Oh, that's a lot of fun. Although if you're doing shit at the gym, ego lifting, because I've been accused of that by people. Ego lifting is either you either lift the weight or you don't, or is it heavy lifting? Is it heavy lifting with bad form? Because I don't have bad form, and apparently I'm still an ego lifter. It's not ego if you lifted the fucking weight too. Right? Yeah, people who if they accuse you of ego lifting, they're just pussies. I almost said it. I wonder if pussy's a banned word too. Can't say that. You know, there's people that also say that if you're going to go to the gym, you got to do something that you like. Yeah, but things that you like, or things that are fun, they're not useful, because things that are easy, playing video games, for example, but this is working out. Things that are easy don't work. What do you like, Goku?
At least you're not slurping. Don't slurp.
I'm not going to slurp. No, there's when we were younger, probably when we were teenagers, my dad would make pasta every weekend, every Sunday, maybe just Sunday. Well, sometimes he'd make soup, but then he originally made soup and it was actually good. Although he would put weird things in it, like rosemary, which I didn't. Which is not. You don't want pieces of rosemary. They look like pine needles. You don't want that floating around your soup. So one day he made pasta, and so he made pasta, and so he would sit at the head of the table, and then my sister would sit on his right side, and I would sit on his left side. And where would you sit?
At the other end of the table.
At the other end of the table, the other head. Okay. So my sister, she fucking sneezed in his food. She's like, but she didn't. She could have sneezed right in front of her, and it would have just landed like right here, for example. But she like aimed it. She's like, and it land. You could see the shit fly out of her mouth and out of her nose and land on his plate, and he's just like. The pasta was something else. What was the base of that? It was just water and ketchup. And then,
originally it was tomatoes and tomato sauce. And
Okay.
then one day you didn't have that, and I used ketchup instead.
Yeah. That was like the most. That was probably when you were the most disappointed that you've ever been, right?
Yeah.
Do not eat these. unless you're on a budget, a really tight budget. Okay, you're not Cali Muscle. Okay. Make some Kaifi mud.
Kaifi mud.
Kaifi mud, yeah.
Car talk. A little late one today. It's my rest day. So, just 30 minutes of cardio today. That's it. So, I also need to get fucking gas. Because my fucking dad didn't get gas when he used the car this morning. So, I need to fucking get fucking gas for the fucking car.
That's my favorite part of the vlog.
But yeah, it's 30 minutes of cardio. Pretty light day today. It's also a day off. Didn't have to go to work today. Almost never work on weekends.
You know, Sam Sulek's got a lot of explaining to do.
Sundays are always boring as fuck for me.
Every vacuous little dipshit in the world is making vlogs now. Not me though. I'm not like them.
Just like there's like nothing eventful at all the whole day.
Oh fuck yeah! Good thing you made a video about it then, buddy.
Yeah, I mean,
This guy got.
The Sopranos.
My brother came across this guy.
Been watching some Breaking Bad YouTube videos and shit recently.
Yeah.
Also been looking at new fragrance to buy because I want to buy a new fragrance.
Fragrance. BO's the fucking bomb. That's my fragrance.
I weighed myself today and I'm 182.
Oh, so
Which is the lowest I have weighed.
you barely even exist then.
Which probably has to do with the fact that I am doing cardio now. And I also lost 400 calories yesterday on the cardio, on the cycling machine, because Brad was taking his sweet time, so I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to go for another 10 minutes. I
Brad.
wasn't even tired.
That must be his fucking lover. Oh man, which one? Hey, which one do you think's the top, Chad? Him or Brad? Brad, you know, Brad in the silly Billy sphere might be more of a dominant name. This guy's name, what's his name? What's his real name? Probably like Kyle. No offense to Kyle's out there. Or Connor. Maybe he has a cool name. Remember the names Alexander was picking out, Chad? Milo. There you go.
That's pretty manly.
You know, I don't believe in bullying, but if you got a name like that, I mean, is your mom probably wants you to get fucking swirlied.
I'm pretty fucking, like...
That's definitely your mom's idea.
I'm feeling, like, not in it right now. Like...
Okay, turn the camera off
my
then.
fucking mind is, like, just, like, spacey.
That's probably the marijuana.
Oh, it's pulling over. All right. I get this a lot where my mind is just, like, spacey out of nowhere. And, like, I got, like, no thoughts. And that's kind of where I am right now. I'm just, like, enjoying just, like, the present time where I am right now, you know?
Yeah, same here.
All right. But, yeah.
Poke his eye out.
Not much to really talk about today.
Okay, good. Same here. That's why I got to film this dipshit. Oh boy. There's a. Oh man. Oh, there's the other fucking guy, copycat right there. He's got a lot of explaining to do. Holy shit. Does this guy even look like? Let's look at his lifting videos, okay? All right, here we go.
I don't think he has any.
He doesn't have any lifting videos. I got a parking ticket and a haircut. Oh, good, buddy. Great. You got a fucking haircut.
So he's only copying half the content. He doesn't film the workouts.
What the hell is this shit? Just a normal Osu? Oh, he's a fucking freak. What the hell is this shit? Storytime and Osu? Holy cow. Room tour update. Perfect. His friend's like playing in the bathtub. Nobody wants to see that. All right, here we go. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
All right.
Don't do another one. My dad's actually gonna get pissed. Don't do it.
Jay Russell was here.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
Oh, that was there. That was there.
Oh, that was there. That was there. You're a fucking idiot.
That's what I say every time I make a new one.
What was that was there from?
Put a poster up in front of that. That's
Oh,
what I
yeah.
did.
There's another whole.
Oh man.
That was their
He's
video.
raging to
Like
his,
why was he saying that
videos.
was there?
Because that's what I said as an excuse. I was like, that was there.
Was it for one of the holes in the wall?
Yeah, it was the one
Yeah.
over here or something.
Oh.
The drywall came in like
I
that.
don't know what happened over here, but
They got a fucking
something really
deal.
stupid happened.
Okay, nice.
It's perforated drywall.
There's Toronto Maple Leafs.
These guys are Canadian.
There's the thumbnail.
You have to be.
Wait, we need to recreate the. All right,
All right, come in here.
Reminds me of John Connor.
all right, Ben, you're gonna have to record this one.
What?
Now that-
Kill that
Oh, you
guy!
have to clean the sink.
Of course. I'm a Terminator.
Zach Glover's still
I'm
there.
pissed.